Market? Oh! I have no money. Oh. Pewter coins, press with sumo, -2 aggro. Ooh. I use renown to buy these. 1 renown gets 3. That's cool. I'll take it. It's the only thing that I don't have rank 3 right now, so I guess that's not a thing. What's up? How are you? You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I killed enough slag for 1 lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now? Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Chieftain. Rook! Thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling about, ransacking houses? The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. Oh, she's got weaponry. She's ready to go. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions. But tell me straight. What would you do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done? Rook? I trust Ivor on this. He knows Dredge more than I do. The chieftain sighs a heavy and deep breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If the Dredge are coming down from the north, Frostsphere to the west. It's close and has walls. I intend to free Scourge in 1 push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Says Oddleaf. Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostsphere. What if we set the town on fire as we left? That's one thing I will not do. We will return here one day, whether I live to see it or not. Are we abandoning the storehouse? If we have to, we'd leave everything behind but the supplies you've brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostsphere's at least a week a day. I'm not sure we've got that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the Dredge. If we run out of food before we get to Frostsphere, it won't matter how many escapes. I still say let me handle the Dredge. I'll join you. Chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice, just to ignore us. Promise you're not throwing your lives away on this. That wasn't part of my plan. Ivor? Nope. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. Shit. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. Alette finds you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. Okay, Alette, just promise to listen. I promise, she says. I've soon found you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. We're just trying to get their attention. You stepped into the town courtyard, where you can already see dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill a few, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. More battle! All the battle! Every battle! Get the battle. Alright. Battle. They're slow. It's fine. It's fine. They're slow. It's fine. They're slow. It's fine. Stonewall. I'm gonna just have him stonewall anytime he gets a chance. Alright, Rook. She is paper thin. No, I don't want her there. Oh, she's just out. Come at me, bro! Got me, brosive! Right. You need to get the fuck out. And you need to attack this guy and bring down his armor, please. Gonna take him a while to get here. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight. Kill. Please don't hit. Ow. Ow. Ow me. Ouch. I'm gonna go over here and attack you. Get down that armor. You there? Oh, I can thread the needle. Shit. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Nice. Alright. Move. Over here. Alright. Who's next? You go next. Alright, so... might as well just attack you. Ow. Alright, you go there. Attack you, you're dead. Ow. We can take these guys. I can take them. Can you get a holster for your back? Oh boy. Ow. Okay. Alright, she needs to move there. I will attack this fucker with the shield. Bring it down a bit. Ow. Alright. Yeah, kill him. Pillage! It's time to pillage! Kill him! Stab him in the face! Stab him in the face! Stab him in the face! We're doing well, guys! Yeah! Someone died! That, as far as you know, he's ready for a promotion. I will not let him die. Rook, die! Oh yeah. -4 supplies. Shit. You have no problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you eventually are able to lose them in the thick of the wood, where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Oldliff is the first to spot them. There, she points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was some trouble. Some people are wounded, others are missing. The group has gathered at the rear of the caravan. Olaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I thought I should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue to force veer in silence, Alette's hand firmly in your own. You don't have much food, guys. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We got to pull them closer, says Ivir. It will be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Oh my god, we're running out of food. Oh god damn it. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How far are we from Frostbeer? Why is this happening to us? Where is Frostbeer? It's west, right? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, we're not too bad. Not too bad. Not too far. Did we make it? Enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women dropped their meager possessions behind the Godstone of Hydebear. What are we doing? We left our houses because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Someone has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. You're right. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care. I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivir. You're a regular sourpuss. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck on an eternal bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead. The massive eyes of here look the same direction. Inspect the stone? The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else, now that the gods are dead. Hydebear was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You now wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, before running back to her tent. Back at the tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on. Frostbeer. It feels like an end more than a start. Yay, I got a necklace. Woo! Are we there yet? Caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen Dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you let us join us, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mothers in the caravan. What are you doing out here alone? We're hunting for food when the Dredge found our village. When we returned... Alright, come with us. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. And the hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Yay! Woo! More supplies! During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing mead in the warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and a broken nose bone later, the instigator, Ragnar, is tossed to the ground at his feet, anger canceling, looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling muddles. That time up till he dries out. You grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of their sought. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most walk away with a laugh. At least content with some measure has been taken. Morale is normal. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostbeer, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring, and discuss it among themselves while you set up nearby. Yay! Small village! Small village. What the fuck do you want? Alright, let's see what we got at the market. We have 48 renown. Let's buy shit. Protects from death unless one strength. Forward by Dreadstone Singers, +2. Yes! I will take it. Why don't I just buy all of it? Can I buy more supplies? Is that a thing? 42 renown. 1 renown gets 3. 29, so okay. Heroes. We got lots of heroes now. Lots of people being promoted. Promote! Indeed! Yes! You need more shield. Oh, the shield. Confirm. Next. Promote! Continue. How much renown do I have? I haven't been using your willpower ability, but I will do that. Oh, did I? Ah, fuck. Anyways, next. She didn't kill anybody. Promote. Continue. Yes. You need more health. All the health. You're fine. We're all fine. You're rank 3, so you can use that trinket. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Eagle? Oh, it's a harm, Eagle. You find Eagle just outside camp, practicing his sword strings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh, I'm great. Not great considering everything I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now, but if you want, you can call me Gil. Okay, Gil. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said, about making sure nothing happens to Alette. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good. I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do, and how many people get trained with a Varl? It just seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. I've never seen a shield like that before. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing my father's I have left. Then when my mom died, she gave it to me before she died. You're protective of Alette, huh? Well, she's... I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean... Easy, Gil. I know what you meant. I'm gonna head back to camp. Stay strong. I will. Oh, if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Ivor, we're gonna be okay. I can tell. You're not dead. That's great. It's awesome. We already did this, right? So... Oh, I give it to people. Okay, what's this one? +2 strength. Yes. You have that. I didn't know that. Alright. 15 meters to dodge attacks. That's good for you. Let's bracelet. What's this? What do the coins do? Pure coins possessed when each season. Let's give you the kills, actually. And this will be yours. And you're rank 1, so you can't use this. Okay, I know how items work now, guys! I know how items work. There are no more items. I have 16 renown. To the map. How long to Frostbear? Yeah, we were close. We're close. Are they known for their hospitality? Those who live here are not known for hospitality. Great, great, great. I'm so happy about all of this. Okay, I guess we leave. Leaving. You're just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name's Hogun, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mulgun. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostbear. The third man exudes rage, stirs it. Shut your mouth, Hogun! What's going on? Those bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Scourge. I'll have you both gutted before I leave half the village deserted. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, furrowed brow and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything once the dredge arrive. Dredge my ass! I don't know what scam is it this time, Hogan, but you got 2 choices. Get back to work or I'm putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the birds are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. I do not want to be in this! You step back as one of the thugs lugs forwards and is caught in the ribs by Hogun's axe. The air soon rings with the sounds of screams and axe heads against shields. 4 men lie down on the ground before the others run. You hurt, Mogun? No, we should have done that years ago. Nah, I can't go killing around for no good reason. That was a good reason. Okay, I am not in this. The brothers head back to the villages, and soon many of the villagers join your caravan. Hogun introduces you to his young son and wife, all grins unconcerned with the fact you've never agreed to let them come. You don't bother arguing. Before long, you set out again. Arlette marches quietly along the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Olaf approaches you both. Now what? Alette, I have something for you. Olaf has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that just happened since we left Skorg. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Wait, she's my daughter? I didn't know that. Dad, are you chieftain now? Looks that way. Oh, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Olaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the stories of families who have lived in Skorg throughout the years, just as it is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here. I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of a banner about your family is short. Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why didn't you stop those men from killing each other in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. It wasn't my decision to make. Deciding what happens to other people? I'm glad I'm not you. I wouldn't know what to do. It's not exactly my calling either. They made me chieftain! Yeah, I know. Dad? I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skorg is your burden now. Great, I'm a chieftain now. We're still good on morale. Oh, we got more peeps. More peeps now. Who are you? You're a thrasher? And you're also a thrasher. Alright, so I assume we'll do that. Put you there. Anybody? Nope. I got more stuff. We don't need to train. I'm good with training. I'm good. We're good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Good. What the fuck do you want? How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father made me Oldliff before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? People look up to you. Don't take it the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my inside feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the 9 years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, if something happened. What would have you done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I'd vouch for you. Come on, Rook. This isn't the time to pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us? I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. She looks sideways, eventually giving you a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I've dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she head back to the camp. Morale improved. That's 5 renown. Alright, let's take a rest. And let's leave. We're good. We're all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. A million bad things are gonna happen. At the small split in the trail, few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have come to warn you what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again less than a week. You think you'll survive out here on your own? The men look at each other somberly before one says, "That's why we have to go. Out here alone, our kin are as good as dead." They check the straps of their packs once more and depart. God damn it! Are we there yet? Complaints of Rathnir's excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbles over some tent ropes, pulls the snag canvas through a campfire, nearly sets the supply wagon ablaze. The clansmen put out the fire, both the wagon and Rathnir leg before leading him on. "This man drinks nothing but water from now on!" Rathnir groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snore roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you'll doubt it before long Rathnir will find another drink, whether you allow it or not. We're almost there! It's right there! Dredge! Shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Rathnir, unabashed drunk, staggering towards you. Looking not entirely sober, he screams, pointing to the tree line. Fear races through the cavern as a woman pulls the wire. Scouts return to no sighting. Deliver justice! A swift and brutal beating befalls Ralph. One of them leaves him begging for mercy. Next time he is offered meat, the man shies away in fear. As for the rest of the caravan, everybody seems pretty satisfied. Yay! Can we just get to...
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
I don't think they're gonna like us. I think this is a bad idea. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostsphere for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Shit, they're not letting anybody in. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Olaf finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let in into the city. Why? It's overrun with Var from Bulksplar, Greyhorn, people from Bithra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostsphere has locked himself in the Great Hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. I want to know what's going on here. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and gates. We could find out what they know. How would we get in? They close the gate. I can get the gate open. Let's see if there's another way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it. Just push really hard. Ivir, you got that, like, physical mentality going on. Alright, we still have stuff. Anything in the market? Supplies. Ooh. How much is this? Oh, it's 2 renown. I'll buy it for 2 renown. What's this? I have nothing. Let's equip this on you. you rank up, we'll give you this, and yeah. Okay. We gotta get in. We gotta fucking get in. Alright.